Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today we're going to be talking about part 3 of Snakedance, which continues to impress me. I did enjoy part 3. The story's continuing along at a nice pace. I'm enjoying the actual plot and story going on. I was kind of surprised they didn't kill the one guy it looked like they were going to kill in the cliffhanger for part 2. He's just kind of there, although it was neat seeing the Mara teasing him toward the end of the episode. Matter of fact, I like that shot when the snake looks like it's starting to come off her hand, when it lifts up and starts to inflate, and then the camera does this quick cutting between angles. That was pretty impressive. I like that. I was impressed with that. Some of the incidental music works really well in this episode, especially one scene kind of when Nyssa is hiding from guards and stuff. Excuse me. I did make note that some of the incidental music I found really nice. Worked really well. Davison continues to impress. Again, he's locked up for most of this story, but seeing him trying to work it out, trying to get free, trying to figure out everything he needs to figure out so he can stop the Mara. It's nice watching the gears turn in his head. There's a lot of the gears turning here. And again, as I mentioned in part 2, I really like his energy. There's a lot of like 10th Doctor-ish energy going on with him here, which I like. Nyssa continues to be useless. She goes to get the Doctor out, fails at that, gets captured herself, and is mostly there for the Doctor to think out loud and explain to her what's going on so we as the audience can kind of get the exposition dump. Nyssa is very useless in this story. And it's nothing on Sarah Sutton. I like Sarah Sutton. Just Nyssa's not doing much here. And her outfit, I don't think I've mentioned that yet. Her outfit in this story is atrocious. I don't know why they have her in that outfit. Janet Fielding is still good in the Mara. We don't get as much of her in the Mara in this one, but when she's there, she's fine. Again, I like how she kind of teases the guy she'd almost hypnotized with the snake, like it looks like it's going to try to eat him. I don't know what's going on there. I kept expecting that guy to die. I expected the snake to come off and to eat him or something. But I guess they can't do that because, you know, family show. Mary, what's her name, might have had a fit. Mary Whitehouse probably would have had a fit. The guest characters, again, don't impress me a whole lot with the exception of the guy that has a snake on his arm. He's pretty good. I like him. And then the guy who's the assistant, who's kind of the one that breaks them out of jail, I like him. I think the actor playing him is doing really well. The rest of the guest cast aren't really impressing me, to be honest. Not much doing much for me there. I also noticed, maybe it's because I've gotten so used to watching the Blu-rays, that this one on DVD for some reason doesn't look the best. Something about the video quality of it is not impressing me. I get it's all studio-based, just like Kenda, but for some reason, this particular story, the quality of the story, I'm watching it and going, this is going to look a lot better on the Blu-ray, I'm sure. Just something about the quality of the film or of the videotape just doesn't look good on this one to me compared to some of the other classic Doctor Who stories. But I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. The cliffhanger to part 3 is all right, not as good as the other two. Sarah Sutton gets out a pretty good scream, I'll give her that. It seems a little out of character for Nyssa for me, though. I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting the scream. It's a good scream. Kudos to Sarah Sutton, it's a good scream. Seems a bit out of character for Nyssa, just like suddenly, oh, it's a cliffhanger, I have to scream now. Ah! You know, it seems kind of just odd and misplaced to me. Although I do like the cliffhanger itself. Other than that, it's fine. I like how the one guard appears, and when they try to go back, the other guard just there. Like the camera panned away and he wasn't there, and when the camera panned back, he's there. I'm like, I saw that and I'm like, that guard could give Batman lessons. He's just there. I don't know why, but I was like, good God, that guard is Batman. That's what's gonna happen. In part 4 at the beginning, it's going to turn out the guard is Batman, and he's going to knock out the other guards and save them. He was just appeared out of nowhere. He was there. So I like part 3. Again, not really an in-depth conversation. It kind of flew along, but I am really getting caught up in the story to where I liked part 2 enough that I pretty much shot the review for it, uploaded the review for it, and then went straight and watched part 3, and then finished part 3, and almost immediately came to do this review. And I'm actually looking forward to part 4, which is far better than Kenda. I'm very much enjoying Snakedance more so than Kenda, I think. We'll have to see how part 4 goes. But it's definitely, aside from the part 1, it's been a pretty good story. I've enjoyed parts 2 and 3. So, part 3 of Kenda, what do you think of it? Comment down below and let me know. Other things to do. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button. That helps me out, and I certainly appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to Simon, one of my subscribers, who sent me not only this copy of Snakedance, but a copy of Invisible Enemy as well. I'd never seen either of those stories before, so I certainly appreciate that. My P.O. box is down in the description below if there's anything you would like to send me. And I can watch Region 1 or Region 2 DVDs and Blu-rays. I do have a Region Free player. If there's anything you would like to send, or if you would like to support me on Patreon, a link to my Patreon is down in the description as well. I certainly appreciate that. That does help me keep bills paid. I want to give a shout out to some of my top tier patrons, Finn Perkins, Colin Coney, and Stephen Crane. I appreciate their support as I do the support of all of my patrons. I also have a link to my Amazon wish list down there as well if you would like to check that out. Most importantly though, thank you for watching.